and I record.
Hi Luca,
Hello?
I'm a little bit late. Is there a task that they have to do?
Yes, there is a story you should read, and you find it at the link. Who has finished the story? Raise your hand.
Thank you.
Okay, I leave you a little bit more time for reading the story. Couple of minutes more. Let's go for an additional check. Who has finished the reading? Raise your hand. Well, not most of you, but yeah. Who has not finished yet? Raise your hand. Okay, let's allow more time.
Hi, Luca. Can you please reshare the document? I was late. Apologies.
Yes. You also find a question at the bottom of the document. It's a comprehension question, and you should answer the question. So with you write your answer, you put your name and you write your answer there. Once for those who have not finished the reading, you finish your reading and then you answer the question. Okay, 1 minute more, you finish your sentence, what you have in mind, and then we stop with answering the question. Okay, so please stop, finish the sentence, but let's stop writing. And now we are going to ox hunting. So you're going to find for problems. You're going to look for problems. So you read through the answers given by the participants and you look for problems in the answers. Yeah, Peter, you have.
I didn't finish the text, the reading.
Text. Okay, well, to finish the text and chase and look for problems.
Okay, it takes me more time.
Okay, well, then you will catch up later, because while discussing the problems, then you will also refer to the text. But yeah,
Okay.
you finish the text in the meantime, then you will follow later. The rest of you go and look for problems, because then we will discuss problems with interpretation, with the answers.
Do we write in the document the problems we find?
No, take a side note, take a note for yourself.
Okay.
Now, Peter, have you finished the reading? Okay. Who has found at least one issue, one problem in the answers? Sven, Isabel, Boris, Arminda. Okay. May, Francis. Good. Okay, so I propose that we stop here for a moment and we start the analyzing and discussing the problems. Okay, so who wants to to shoot first? Raise your hand. Okay, Sven.
My problem is with May's answer.
May. Okay, May. Let me highlight this. Okay, what's the problem here, Sven?
Specifically in the second sentence, she says, he likes to know what new things can bring him surprise and satisfy his fundamental needs. It seems the dragon is not choosing new things when he sends the gypsy to help him. He sends him for water and cows and wood, which are not new things for him. He knows them already.
Okay. So she talks about new things that will come, but actually the following part of the story is about the same things, usual life for the dragon.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. May, where are you? Where? Yes. Do you understand Sven? Do you understand Sven criticism?
Yes.
Okay, so do you accept it, or maybe you have an objection, or yeah?
I have an objection.
Okay. So can you first repeat Sven criticism?
He criticized the statement that the dragon has known that things before. Therefore, when the gypsy person took it in front of the dragon, it's not new thing for the dragon.
Okay, yeah. So he says you wrote that there are new things that the dragon expects, but then Sven says that, well, actually there are no new things happening for the dragon. Okay, but you say, well, you have an objection. It's not true. Go ahead.
I object it because I think the dragon didn't predict what the gypsy person will bring out next and next. So gypsy person continuously bring new things in front of the dragon, which out of the dragon's consideration and make the new thinking. So I think it's new things for
Okay, so you say that there are new things for the dragon. For instance, so that is what the gypsy does. So tell us one thing which is new and unexpected for the dragon.
like the last part, he bring a lot of snakes and call the dragon father.
Wait about. I don't remember this part of the story. The snakes? Where are the snakes?
The last part of the story.
Yeah. What happened? I mean, what is new? Something new that the dragon could not expect, which is a novelty.
The dragon didn't think of the snake will call him father.
You mean the naked kids? You refer not to the snakes, but to the naked kids.
Oh, let me check if I half naked ran.
Okay, so you refer to half naked. Yeah, okay. Go on, May.
yeah, before the dragon feel impatient when the gypsy cut of the tree make the, I don't know where it is. Yeah, yes, the dragon said, hey, to the gypsy, go to the forest, find the dead oak trees and bring it back so we can light a fire.
Okay, can you highlight it in the text? Okay.
Yeah. I cannot do it well.
Okay, this one, right? I'm going to highlight it. So, no, I don't like this. I make it. Okay. So, in these 4 lines, what is the new thing that is happening to the dragon in the dragon's life?
Look for creepers to make a rope.
Okay, that was something new, because the dragon expected the gypsy to take back one branch, one tree, but the gypsy was making a rope with the creepers. Okay, that was surprising for the dragon. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sven, back to you. So, did you hear the objection? Is that a new thing, surprising thing for the dragon, or no? It's normal life. What usually happened to the dragon?
Yeah, it's a new thing.
Okay, so there are new things happening in the dragon's life.
But the second part of the sentence is he likes to know, but his reaction is not pleasure. He's irritated by this new thing. It surprises him in a negative way, shows that he's not curious. He wants it to be normal.
Okay. Yeah. Wait a moment. You agree that he is surprised? He's
Yeah.
surprised in a negative way. Well, surprises can be positive or negative. You agree?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So what's the problem? May says that there are surprising new things happening.
Well, she says he likes to know what new things can bring him surprise, but he doesn't. He's not curious. He just wants it to be the same as always.
Okay. So you're challenging the fact that he likes new things. In fact, he
Yeah.
doesn't.
No.
Okay, but now you are changing the criticism, right? Before you said that there was no new things happening. Sven, talking to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a different criticism, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's for a moment stay with the original criticism.
Okay.
And if you want, you change. But
Mhm.
so you give up with the first criticism.
Yes.
Okay, so there are new things happening in the dragon's life
Mhm.
that are
Mhm.
surprising to him. Okay, now, so far with this criticism, you drop it, we're good, and may manage to save the sentence so far.
Yeah.
Then we will check for different problems. Now, so far, I want to check with the group who has followed. Just raise your hand if you are following what the discussion. I want to make a check if the people are there, connected, listening. Okay, good. Now, raise your hand if you have a problem, if you have with the reasoning. Okay, safe.
First, I would like to make sure that I understood the first criticism. Okay, so basically it was that the dragon was not expecting new things. Is that correct?
What that is, you mean Sven criticism?
Yes, the first one.
Okay, so Sven was criticizing the answer, saying that there are no new things, no surprises for the dragon.
Okay.
That was his criticism.
Mm.
And then May answered saying, no, it's not true. There are new things. And then I asked for a proof.
Okay, I
The proof in the
understand now.
text. And he presented a proof.
Okay, thank you.
So, okay.
Thank you for the clarification.
Okay, good. Now, let's go back to Sven, or to Sven, because you were changing criticism. You see another problem, a different one in May answer, right, Sven? Or you want to give up? Open the microphone.
Yes, I see a different problem.
Another problem. Okay, let's go for a different problem.
Okay, so the criticism is that he's on the concept curiosity, which means he likes to discover new things. And by his reaction, we see that he doesn't like to discover new things. So he's not curious.
Okay, well, let's stay with the concept a little bit. Curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's tackle it like this. A curious person in general is a person who likes to discover new things, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then, after it, comes the pleasure or the displeasure. When you're curious, then what you find out, what you discover might be pleasant or maybe unpleasant. But still, you are a curious person.
Yeah, okay.
Well, of course, we all prefer to discover pleasant, worth things, important things, and not painful or unpleasant. But then this is the risk of the curious person.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you reconcile with this idea, with this concept?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so the second problem, the second criticism is vanishing. Have you got a third one? Or let me broaden, let me go to the groups then. Who
Yeah.
wants to criticize this answer? Raise your hand. Okay, there are 2, 3. Sven, pick one person, please. Now, open the microphone because we cannot.
Sorry, Maria.
Okay, Maria, you want to criticize May's answer?
Yes,
Okay, go ahead.
it
What?
is her interpretation. We don't see in the text the desire to find new things from the dragon. How this decision about to be the brother involved.
Okay, repeat in one sentence.
In the text, we don't see
In the text or in the answer?
in the text
In
we
the
don't
text.
see the desire of the dragon to find new things. It was not a reason to be a brother with the G.
Okay, we don't see. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. May,
Yes.
we go back to you. So where do you get this idea that the dragon wants to see new things? Where do you get this idea that the dragon is curious, basically?
Oh, in the beginning, the dragon would like to show his power to the gypsy, but the gypsy doesn't show his fear and would like to compete with the dragon. So they take one time and to use the stone to crush the stone, right?
Okay, let me see. So you say that he's curious because, yeah, say it in one sentence. The dragon is curious because
the dragon take 1, 2, 3 times to test if the gypsy is stronger or wiser than the dragon itself. I think
instead of what? What would have done a non-curious dragon?
The first time the dragon took up the millstone.
Yeah,
and
but okay, May, stay with me. I understand what the dragon did. You quoted it. He was making trials. He was challenging the gypsy, and
Yes.
you present it as a sign of curiosity.
Yes.
Okay, now tell us, in order to be clear, to object to Maria, you should present it as a sign of curiosity. Therefore, you should also, in order to be stronger in your position, tell us what a non-curious dragon would do.
Non-curious dragon.
Yeah.
The dragon will be angry and maybe punch the gypsy without any reason.
Okay, I don't know. Let's go and check. Let's go and check with Maria. Okay, Maria. What the dragon proposes and goes for the challenge to the gypsy. And that is a sign of curiosity, of knowing new things.
Yeah, I will take it. I take
You
it.
would take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another way he will kill the gypsy. He would kill the
Yes.
gypsy.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. May. Did you hear what a non-curious dragon would do?
Eat the gypsy.
Correct. He wouldn't give a den about trials, about challenges, he would eat the gypsy and that's it. I don't want to know if you are strong, weaker, whatever trial. I'm going to eat you. That's it.
Yes.
He would not even discuss with the gypsy.
No.
Okay, so therefore it's a sign of curiosity. Okay, good. So May answer is resisting. 3 attacks so far. Wow. Anyone else who wants to take the challenge? Okay, Maria, pick one person. There are Saif and Francis.
Safe.
Okay, so my objection about May's answer is that in the beginning, the dragon did not know what would the gypsy do, or how would he bring.
Wait, Saif, let's do something first.
Okay.
Because May answer is quite long,
Mhm.
and as you see, there are few elements that you can use to criticize May. So first, tell us what part or what idea in May's answer is problematic. You want to criticize.
He likes to know what new things can bring him.
Okay, so you are challenging this idea, the same idea, curiosity.
Yes,
and
curiosity.
that he likes to know what new things can bring. Okay, but you have a new criticism, right?
Yes, yes,
Different from Maria, different from Sven.
yes.
Go ahead.
So basically, in the beginning, the first request that the dragon gave the gypsy, he didn't know what would the gypsy do. He didn't know that the gypsy would try to be creative in doing the request. So the initial request was that he didn't know. He just asked for something, and he expected to be, I think he expected that it would be done in a way that is normal to him.
Which is that way?
Well, for instance, when the dragon, let me just pick one. Okay, so the same highlighted text, hey brother, when the dragon asked the gypsy to find a dead oak and bring it back, we can light a fire.
Okay,
Here the
wait a
dragon.
moment. Wait a moment. This is not at the beginning. This is at half, in the second part of the story.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, because you are changing, no? You
No. Yeah. You're correct.
Okay, so you are using the hawk. So the dragon wanted the gypsy to get a oak, a goat, a sheep,
Okay.
for the dinner, for the lunch.
I can't find it. Did you find it, Luca?
Okay, well, yes, well, brother, go to the
Okay.
steppe, a group of oxen grazes there, choose the fattest, take it by the tail and bring it back.
Yes. Even the dragon was specific to get the fattest oxen, and to take it by the tail and bring it back. So it was a very standard way that the dragon suggested. So the initial, let's say, impulse was for the dragon. He just wanted the normal way, the traditional way of doing things. So he was surprised later by the gypsy. Am I being clear? Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear, but then it seems to me that you are repeating Sven criticism.
Okay.
That the dragon has an idea, has an expectation that is an expectation that is going to be disattended. It's not going to happen. So reality will happen will evolve in a different way. Reality will not meet the dragon's expectation. Well, okay, but that's not a proof for curious or not curious.
So what I understand is that
What you present, okay, it's something that is happening the usual way. The dragon wants the
Okay.
usual way. But
Yes.
there are other proofs that are showing that the dragon is curious because he doesn't do the usual thing.
I understand.
And this is at the beginning. Instead of eating the gypsy, which is the usual thing for the dragon, he starts challenging him.
I see it now, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the same criticism as before. Well,
Okay.
you were using a different part of the text
Yeah.
to show how the dragon is, let's say, habitual dragon. Yeah, his own way of doing things. He proposes to the gypsy, but the gypsy doesn't do it. Okay, and then he's surprised. Then the behavior of the dragon is curious for what we saw at the beginning.
Yeah, I understand now.
Yeah. Okay. So you drop it.
I drop it, yes.
Good. There was one last hand up. Ah, there is one more. There is Eve as well. Okay, Saif. There is Francis and Eve. Pick one.
Eve.
Eve, you
Yes.
want to criticize May or you want to do something else?
I would like to criticize May's answer.
Okay, go ahead. Which
I'd like
part?
to focus.
Yeah, you want to criticize.
I'd like to focus on a different part. She says the dragon wants to live a different and easy, lazy life.
Okay, easy, lazy life. Okay, what's the problem there?
There is no evidence in the text that this is what the dragon wishes, and that is the reason why he wants to be the younger brother. The dragon, in the beginning of the story, wants to use a show of force. So he wants to prove his strength and what he can do. This already demonstrates the dragon is not a lazy person. And then when he sees somebody stronger than him, their strength impresses him. And so when he realizes that his strength is no longer an attribute, he proposes to become brothers.
Okay, but then now you are answering, you are proposing a different answer to the question. Now let's stay with the criticism.
Okay.
So the dragon wants to live a different and easy, lazy life. So you propose that there is no evidence, not written in the text. We cannot understand it from the text. So
Yes.
May here, May is projecting or over-interpreting.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's go to May and let's see with May. What
Yes.
May?
Yes.
You know what you have to do now.
I have to argue.
You
Why?
you have to present the proof for your reasoning. Well, there's an element in the text, and then your reasoning, proving that the dragon wants to live a different and easy, lazy life.
Okay.
Let's see.
From the text, the dragon, after he failed the competition, he said, okay, let's make peace and follow the gypsies person's way to live his later life, to catch the things to eat, and yes, for quite a while. So I think the dragon choose an easy way to live the life rather constantly find two person to eat.
Okay, okay. So the easy life, the lazy life of the dragon is proven by the fact that he wants to be friend with the gypsy, and this way the gypsy that is so strong, he will
Yeah.
go for
Big brother.
hunting, the water, the fire, the boat.
Either, yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Let's go to Eve. Eve.
Yes.
That is how May shows that the dragon goes for the easy life, having the brother, having the gypsy, providing food and whatever it takes for him.
If that was the case, then why does the dragon do most of the work for the gypsy if he wanted a lazy life?
If it was the case, why?
Why would the dragon and do the work for the gypsy if he wanted a lazy life?
Oh, what? Okay, yeah, but that is a nice question, but it's something that comes later in the development of the story. Now, give us an objection, not a question.
The dragon does the work, so the dragon doesn't want to be lazy.
Well, but yeah, at the end, he does the work. I agree.
He does the work. He does the work at several places. He does the work getting the oxen. He does the work getting the wood. He does the work getting the water. So it's intent.
Again, we're talking about expectation. The dragon expected something, but it's not happening.
What was you? There's never a show of the dragon's expectations.
What was expecting the dragon when he sent the gypsy to get the hunting the ox?
He expected the gypsy to get the ox.
Okay, well, he would sit at home or in his cave waiting for the gypsy. So he would rest there and it would be easy, no? Gypsy would bring back the ox. That is his expectation. Yes, no?
I suppose, yes.
Well, yeah. And the same for the water. The dragon expects the gypsy to fill the skin and come back with a lot of water. But
yes.
It doesn't happen. I agree that it doesn't happen. But that is his expectation.
This is true.
Okay. So there is this expectation of being served and get an easy life.
Yes.
When he doesn't realize it, it doesn't happen because he has to go there and do the thing himself. But the expectation is there at the beginning.
Yes,
So he wants it. He doesn't get it, but he wants it.
This is true.
A thesis.
No, I agree.
Yeah. Okay, so you drop the criticism as well. That's going to be difficult. Okay, well,
yes, I do.
May, you survived so many attacks. Now we are getting bored with you, with your answer. Okay, let's change. Let's go to another one. Maybe there is a problem with this answer, but we didn't find it. We go to a different one. Now you can raise your hand to criticize for problems in a different question. Go ahead, raise your hand. No, no one, no more problems. This may answer killed you all. Giri.
Yeah, I would rather to stay with May's answer. If
Okay,
I
now you're
think-
obsessed with me.
no, my criticism is that the argument is not complete. It's incomplete. That she said A but not B, and B.
Okay, wait a moment. Yeah, and B is important, you think? Oh, I'm
And
sure.
B is important.
Okay, but then what is A? And A
Okay.
should be written there, no? So tell us what is A.
So the A is that Dragon is curious and he wants to live the lazy, easy life. But what is not said, that he is a little bit stupid because he mixing whistling and the hitting of the head.
Okay. May doesn't say that the dragon is stupid.
Yes,
Okay, it's not written there. And why is that important that the dragon is stupid?
because of this stupidity, he wants to be a younger brother. Because he thought that the whistling
Okay.
is the hitting of the head. And you can see in the text.
Okay, maybe you have a proof that the dragon is stupid because he doesn't realize that instead of whistling, he is being beaten.
Yes.
Okay, but why is it? But then, now I have the impression that you are proposing your own answer. You have to criticize May answer.
Yeah, because it's like a B. I think it can goes together. The May answer and my answer.
Yeah, okay, they can go together, but if they can go together, it means that they also can go alone, each one its own way.
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't prove that May answer is incomplete.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
it's not because of this missing stupidity of the dragon.
Yeah, I think that's right. It's not incompleteness.
Okay. Who wants to throw an additional stone to May? Okay, Francis. Yes, you go ahead. Your hand was up before, but then you withdraw. Go.
Okay. I want to criticize the curiosity, and it was shown in the beginning. I would like to propose, instead of curiosity, the concept of competitivity. The dragon is not curious to know if he's stronger. He's persuaded to be stronger.
Okay, wait a moment. Now, yeah, in the operation, we can find the dragon competitive. You might prove that the dragon is competitive, but the fact that the dragon is competitive does not exclude curiosity. So someone can be competitive and curious at the same time.
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, it's useless. If you want, in order to attack and to criticize May, the fact that you prove the competitiveness of the dragon, that the dragon is competitive, it's not a critic, it's not a problem for the curiosity.
Yes, but it leaves the argument a little bit undifferentiated.
Wait.
Can be curiosity, it can be competitivity.
Oh.
So it's
okay. No, wait. The behavior can show competitivity, can show curiosity, can show arrogance, can be a lot of things, the dragon. Stupidity can be, but then either you prove the opposite of curiosity, that he's habitual, he doesn't want to know new things, he is routinary, he is well, either you prove this one, and then you are proving the opposite of curiosity, and therefore, yeah, okay, you are attacking curiosity, you represent a threat for May's answer, for May's interpretation. Otherwise, it's an alternative, which might make sense, which might be okay, but it's not a problem for May. An arrogant dragon, a stupid dragon, a competitive dragon, all this is not a problem for May, because May proposes curiosity.
But would you call that undifferentiated if many possibilities are so a weak statement, or am I wrong? Because
undifferentiation, we use undifferentiated for two things. First one, when we work with argumentation, and we say that an argument is undifferentiated, meaning that it does not support the positioning. So that is an undifferentiated argument. Then we use undifferentiated concept. When a concept is undifferentiated, it's something that is too general, too broad. There are inside too many things. For instance, happiness. One can be happy in so many different ways. Happiness is such a vague, vast concept, which is undifferentiated at a certain moment. When we use it, might have the problem of undifferentiation because it's too broad. Too many things fall in it. So that is the idea how we use undifferentiated. It can be an argument, so a problem in argumentation, or a problem for a concept.
Okay.
So when we work with interpretation, there are behaviors, words, speeches that might reveal, might support an interpretation or a concept, a trait, a common feature, a feature of the dragon. So what we were saying that the dragon has got this feature, the feature of curiosity, wanting to know new things. And May was proving it. When Maria was criticizing May, you remember? Maria said, well, no, it's not true that the dragon wants to know new things. And then I said, well, May, you have to show us the curiosity that the dragon wants to see new things. It's curious. And then May explained that, okay, the dragon, instead of eating the gypsy, which would be the usual thing, the routine of the dragon, challenges the gypsy, wants to see what this little ant might do against me. So he's curious. Of course, he's got an expectation, but he's curious. He wants to see new things. He wants to see a rebelling human being, because all the peasants were giving up. Okay, eat me. Yes, it's my turn. Yes, it's going to be me tomorrow. But the gypsy will say, hey, you think you're going to eat me? The gypsy made a new thing, and the dragon said, okay, well, interesting, funny. At least he said funny. So that is the curiosity. Then, well, might be also competitive, because he enters a competition. So I probably, Francis, if I let you prove that the dragon is competitive, we are going to agree. And the group will follow you. But then we have a curious and competitive dragon. Then I think it's not interesting. The problem is the dragon more curious or more competitive? Well, this is not what we want to do. Is it more curiosity, more no, at least a little bit. In competition, there is always a bit of curiosity, because we want to see which way the other falls behind us. Okay, so guys, I think it's time to Christian. Normally, I would take your comment, but Leila is quite strict. So we have to stop at 15:20, have our break of 20 minutes, and start again in 20 minutes. So we're going to take the break, okay? And see you in 20 minutes. Bye. Stop recording.